Welcome to our class on individual rights and liberties in constitutional law. Let's explore the table of contents together. In this chapter, we will explore the introduction, historical development, constitutional protections, limitations, and current issues surrounding individual rights and liberties. Get ready to dive into the fascinating world of constitutional law and the ever-evolving landscape of individual rights. Today, we're diving into the controversial topic of the right to bear arms. This constitutional right, protected by the Second Amendment, grants individuals the freedom to own firearms for self-defense, hunting, and other lawful purposes. The right to bear arms, as protected by the Second Amendment of the United States Constitution, allows individuals to possess firearms for self-defense, hunting, and other lawful purposes. This means that individuals can use firearms to protect themselves in their homes or in public, as well as for recreational activities like hunting. However, it's important to remember that while this right exists, there are regulations and restrictions in place to ensure that firearms are used safely and responsibly. So, individuals have the freedom to bear arms, but it comes with the responsibility to follow the laws and guidelines set forth to maintain safety and order. In the landmark case of District of Columbia v. Heller in 2008, the Supreme Court affirmed an individual's right to own a firearm for self-defense. This case clarified that the Second Amendment protects an individual's right to possess a firearm, rather than just a collective right related to militia service. Following the Heller decision, the case of McDonald v. Chicago in 2010 extended the Second Amendment rights to the states, incorporating the Second Amendment to apply to state and local governments. These rulings ensure that individuals' rights to bear arms are protected at all levels of government. These landmark cases have had a lasting impact on the interpretation of the Second Amendment and have shaped the legal landscape surrounding gun rights in the United States. They continue to be cited in debates and discussions about gun control laws and individual liberties. Today, we're diving into the concept of search and seizure in constitutional law. This principle strikes a balance between individual rights and law enforcement powers, ensuring that government actions are lawful and respectful of citizens' rights. Let's explore how this fundamental concept shapes our legal system. Search and seizure laws play a crucial role in balancing individual rights and law enforcement authority. The Fourth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution prohibits unreasonable searches and seizures, requiring law enforcement to obtain a warrant based on probable cause before conducting a search. This ensures that individuals are protected from arbitrary intrusions by the government while still allowing law enforcement to gather evidence lawfully. These laws also protect citizens from unreasonable government intrusion by setting limits on when and how searches can be conducted. For example, the exclusionary rule prohibits the use of evidence obtained through illegal searches in court, encouraging law enforcement to adhere to constitutional standards. This protection ensures that individuals are not unfairly targeted or subjected to invasive searches without proper justification, safeguarding their privacy and civil liberties. In this slide, we delve into specific examples of issues related to individual rights and liberties, particularly in the context of the Fourth Amendment. One such example is the warrantless search of a suspect's home, which can potentially violate the suspect's constitutional rights if conducted without a warrant or probable cause. This often intersects with the exclusionary rule, which prohibits the use of evidence obtained through illegal searches. Another example is the use of drug-sniffing dogs during a traffic stop, where the balance between privacy rights and law enforcement's efforts to combat drug trafficking is at play. The reliability of the dog's alerts and the scope of the search are key considerations in determining the constitutionality of this practice. Lastly, the legality of stop-and-frisk practices in high-crime areas is examined, with a focus on the need for individualized suspicion and proper training to prevent abuses of power. These examples highlight the complex and nuanced nature of protecting individual rights within the framework of the law. Federalism plays a crucial role in maintaining a balance of power between the national government and state governments. This division of power prevents any one level of government from becoming too dominant, ensuring that no tyranny can take hold. By allowing for a distribution of authority, federalism promotes cooperation between different levels of government. In the United States, this system enables states to have their own laws and regulations while still being subject to federal laws. This balance is evident in various aspects of governance, such as education, healthcare, and law enforcement. For instance, education policies are often determined at the state level, while healthcare policies may be set at the federal level. This flexibility and diversity in governance cater to the specific needs of different regions and populations, highlighting the importance of federalism in our constitutional framework. The Fifth Amendment is crucial for protecting individuals accused of crimes. It ensures the right to remain silent, allowing individuals not to incriminate themselves during police questioning or court proceedings. Additionally, the Fifth Amendment guarantees due process, ensuring fair treatment throughout the legal process. This includes the right to a fair trial, confronting witnesses, and having legal representation. For example, if someone is arrested, they can invoke their right to remain silent to prevent self-incrimination. Due process also prevents individuals from being deprived of life, liberty, or property without fair treatment under the law. Overall, the Fifth Amendment plays a vital role in safeguarding the rights and liberties of those accused of crimes, ensuring fairness and the opportunity to defend themselves in court. In Miranda v. Arizona, the Supreme Court made a groundbreaking decision that changed how suspects are treated during police interrogations. The court ruled that suspects must be informed of their rights, such as the right to remain silent. This decision led to the creation of the Miranda rights, which are now read to individuals upon arrest to ensure they understand their rights and can make informed choices during questioning. By requiring suspects to be informed of their rights, this case helps protect individuals from self-incrimination and ensures they can exercise their constitutional rights. Miranda v. Arizona serves as a crucial reminder of the importance of upholding individual rights and liberties, especially in the context of criminal investigations. It shows the delicate balance between law enforcement needs and safeguarding individual freedoms. Individuals have the right to remain silent during police questioning, meaning they cannot be forced to provide self-incriminating information. This right also applies in court proceedings, where individuals can refuse to testify if their testimony may incriminate them. Invoking the right to an attorney is another way to exercise this right, ensuring legal representation to protect their rights during questioning or legal processes. Understanding and asserting the right against self-incrimination is essential in safeguarding individual liberties and ensuring a fair legal system. Examples of this include remaining silent during police questioning, refusing to testify in court, and invoking the right to an attorney for legal representation. Double jeopardy is a crucial constitutional principle that ensures individuals cannot be tried or punished twice for the same offense. For instance, if someone is acquitted of a crime due to lack of evidence, they cannot be retried for that same crime, even if new evidence emerges later on. Similarly, if a person is convicted of a crime and serves their sentence, they are protected from being retried for that same offense. This rule not only shields individuals from the emotional and financial strain of repeated trials, but also maintains fairness and finality in the criminal justice system. The Sixth Amendment is all about protecting the rights of individuals facing criminal charges. It guarantees things like a fair trial, a speedy process, and the chance to defend yourself in court. It's a crucial part of ensuring justice for everyone involved in the legal system. The Sixth Amendment is crucial in ensuring fair trials and the opportunity for individuals to defend themselves effectively. It guarantees the right to a fair and speedy trial by an impartial jury, meaning that cases must be heard promptly and by a jury free from biases. Additionally, this amendment allows individuals to present their case and defend themselves in court by calling witnesses, cross-examining the prosecution's witnesses, and having legal representation. For instance, in a criminal trial, the accused can confront their accuser and provide evidence in their defense, creating a balanced legal process. Overall, the Sixth Amendment safeguards individuals' rights in the criminal justice system by ensuring fair trials and the chance to defend themselves adequately. In this slide, we delve into the key rights that are crucial in the criminal justice system. The right to confront witnesses ensures that individuals accused of a crime can question the evidence presented against them, maintaining the reliability of the legal process. A public trial is essential for transparency and accountability, allowing the public to witness proceedings and prevent any potential abuses of power. Moreover, the right to legal representation guarantees that individuals have access to legal counsel to advocate for them, navigate legal procedures, and protect their rights. The landmark case of Gideon v. Wainwright solidified the right to legal representation in state criminal proceedings, emphasizing the importance of this right in ensuring a fair and just legal system. These key rights play a vital role in upholding the principles of justice and fairness in the legal process. The right to counsel is a crucial aspect of ensuring a fair trial and protecting the rights of the accused in criminal proceedings. In the case of Gideon v. Wainwright, the Supreme Court mandated that states must provide counsel for defendants who cannot afford it, marking a significant milestone in guaranteeing legal representation for all individuals facing criminal charges. Another key case, Miranda v. Arizona, established the Miranda rights, which include the right to counsel during police interrogations. This right allows individuals to be informed of their legal rights and have the opportunity to consult with an attorney before speaking to law enforcement. Overall, the right to counsel is essential for safeguarding the rights of individuals in the criminal justice system, ensuring a fair trial, and upholding the principles of justice and fairness. Today, we're diving into the concept of cruel and unusual punishment. This principle, protected by the Eighth Amendment, ensures that punishments are fair and do not violate basic human rights. It's all about making sure that the punishment fits the crime and doesn't subject individuals to unnecessary suffering. The Eighth Amendment of the United States Constitution prohibits cruel and unusual punishment, ensuring that punishments are appropriate and do not violate basic human rights. This principle guarantees that the punishment fits the crime committed and upholds the inherent rights of individuals, even when they have been convicted. For instance, the Supreme Court has ruled that certain methods of execution can be considered cruel and unusual if they cause unnecessary pain. Overall, this concept is crucial in maintaining justice and human rights in the legal system, preventing excessive or unjust punishments, and promoting dignity and respect for individuals involved in the criminal justice system. Torture, excessive use of force by law enforcement, solitary confinement for extended periods, and imposing the death penalty on minors or individuals with intellectual disabilities are all examples of violations of individual rights and liberties. These actions go against the principles of fairness and justice that are essential in a democratic society. Torture, whether physical, psychological, or emotional, is strict. Today, we will dive into the key concepts of separation of powers and federalism in the Constitution. Let's explore how these principles shape our government. In today's class, we delved into the essential principles of individual rights and liberties. We discussed topics such as the right to bear arms, search and seizure, the Fifth and Sixth Amendments, and cruel and unusual punishment. Understanding these rights is vital for safeguarding personal freedoms and upholding justice. Thank you for your attention. Any questions? In wrapping up, it's crucial to remember that individual rights and liberties form the bedrock of our Constitution. As aspiring lawyers, it's our responsibility to safeguard and uphold these rights for everyone in society. Thank you for your attention, and feel free to ask any questions.